For me, this goes right back to good, best business practices. This is for me about business continuity. Brexit will be an event. It will happen. We don't know how, we don't know when. It will be hard, it will be soft. It's unknown to us. But we can do a lot of things to already prepare ourselves. And it's plan. Proactively look at the big elephant in the room. Break it down into small little pieces that it's important to your business, and then address those pain points. Take out the emotionality out of it, rationalize it, and put data around it. Put a plan in place. So for me, there's 4 things that people can do, companies can do, big and small. First of all, get full visibility of your supply end-to-end mapping. And don't do it for the stationary supplier down the road. Do it for the suppliers that have a strategic impact on your business. So if that supplier tomorrow goes out of business, or will not be supplying the same volume anymore, or will be increasing his cost by 20-30% because there's excise duty coming, what will that do to your business? Only focus on the ones that are absolutely critical to your business and can impact you gravely. So get that visibility. What do we buy from them? When do we buy from them? Is this the manufacturer, or is this a distributor? Is it a wholesaler? So what is his supplier before that, and his supplier? And sometimes you have 5 different links in. So understand and start owning your full supply chain end-to-end map. That's one. The second one is predictability. We need to try to understand the what ifs and the worst case scenarios. So we need to draw them out. We need to say, on this element, on this supplier, this product, this service, what is our risk? What is our value? Now, what if this goes wrong, that goes wrong? What is the worst case scenario? We have all the data we need in our own company. We need to know ourselves and where we need to go for our market, for our growth for the next 3 to 5 years. That's something that is being done every year anyway by the budget setting by finance. So all we need to do is take those numbers, map them into what is our key challenge, our key exposure from our strategic supply base, and then understand what are the trigger points that we need to actually act. So know yourself, know your business, know your supply end-to-end map, and then make sure that you identify the trigger points, the notifications out of the market, the choice points where your calculation can say, up to now it's break even, now we're losing money. What is the contingency plan that we can put it, or that we have put in place? Now we need to invoke that, and now we need to go to contingency number 2. So that's the predictability. So, and then the third one is building that resilience, right? Building the contingency plans of the what if scenarios, and put plans in place. If this happens, then that is going to be invoked when we are at that level. And it's calculations. Again, we all know where the price is at the moment, our cost. We know what we're charging, so we know what the margin is. If we want to keep our margin, then what is the trigger point for moving supplier A to supplier B, or from import from one company or country into another country? And then really it's about making sure that you have your what if scenarios and your worst case scenarios, you have your plan, and you prioritize it to value risk. So what's the biggest value and the biggest risk? That's always going to be, and the probability of that happening is probably a lot smaller than the smaller, but have your priority list of, if this, then this, if this, then this. I think if you do those 4 things and you start to know really your business end to end, you take ownership of your full supply chain, especially of those suppliers, and you collaborate with them, and you build relationships that are stronger than they are now. And you do the what if scenarios, and you build contingency plans behind it. You are proactively planning for something that might never happen, and it would be a happy day that it doesn't happen, but at least you have somewhere in a drawer, you have the plan to keep swimming rather than sinking, and that's definitely something that I would recommend.